You're now rocking with the bad boys of the Dynasty, Nasty Noop and Terror Dome on Move the Sticks 365.
Welcome to another episode of Move the Sticks. I'm your host, Nasty Noop, and like always, I have my co-host, Terror Dome, aka OG Chris Murray, with me. What's going on, Chris?
Man, but it is what it is, man.
Yeah, man. Sometimes the bear gets you, sometimes you get the bear, man. That's how Madden is, man. You go into a game just hoping for the best, man. So, how's your season been going so far?
Whew, Pittsburgh, shitty, man. It been going. It's downhill. It's spiraling out of control. I'm talking about hit with everything that man can hit us with, But you also got hit with a tough schedule, and it's a crazy season. It's a crazy season, man. The struggle is real out in Pittsburgh. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, man. It's been a pretty good season for the Vikings, man. This is our first winning season. I came into this version with a plan, man. I looked at the team. We had a horrible offensive line out the box, man. Probably one of the worst, I think, in the league. So over the first couple drafts, man, that was my motivation, was to fix that line. And, I called that my Jerry Jones phase, man. So I went in and was just focused on that. Now I'm at the point where I think I'm Dick Vermeil, man. I'm looking to add some weapons to this offense so that we can become one of these high-powered offenses within the Dynasty. And, hopefully at some point, man, win this division and get back in the playoffs, man, somewhere I haven't been since the first season of Madden 16. So it's been over a year now since I've been in the playoffs in the Dynasty, which kind of sucks. But, hopefully that drought ends pretty soon. But I guess, man, we'll go ahead and get into our first segment, which we like to call Dynasty News. All right, man. So first up on this list, man, this has been a hot topic within the league over the last couple of days or week. It's player confidence, man. I was telling one guy, man, once your confidence drops below 45, it's pretty much that's your ass, man. At that point, players just start playing dumb. From what I've seen, because at this point I've been on both sides of the table. I've been, when my confidence started to drop and my players started to regress, and now this season I'm on the other side, man, where I'm watching my guys make amazing plays. So what are your thoughts on player confidence?
Like you said, man, I went both sides of it. This is something that I'm struggling a lot with this season, and I'm starting to see the bad part of it because. Alright, let's just touch on it real fast. I got a strong safety. Well, let's say any player you got on your team is at 99 overall rating. I don't care if his player confidence is at 20. If you built that player up to a 99 awareness, 99 player recognition, 99 zone, 99 man, that player confidence should not affect none of his attributes. He should be out there playing like the beast that you built him up with. This shit is just horrible. It's horrible, man. Like, it's really horrible. Now that I'm witnessing it, even when I was on the good side of it, as far as a bum cornerback that just when the game first dropped and it was the picks was OCD. The zones was tight. It was allowing anybody to jump routes, and I was getting that extra boost because a bum cornerback was coming out, due to the game and making amazing plays, and his awareness was jumping up and everything. It still was like, if he's a bum, let him play like a bum. But if he's a star, a superstar, I'm not talking about like a mid-level player, but if he's a superstar, allow that man to perform, because all the player confidence is really doing is taking out the fact that you're taking your time to mold the player to what you want him to be, and then once his confidence go down, he's pretty much playing like a bum. And I just don't understand. I really don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. Like, I don't understand it.
Well, I think, man, I'll play devil's advocate, man. I think it's a good idea. I think they need to tweak it a little bit, because I guess you kind of have to look at it, man. Like, if you're a good player on a bad team, will that start affecting you mentally? That every week you're going out to lose every week, and no matter how good you are, a player you are, that stuff starts to wear you down, man. You look at like I say, I look at sometimes like a Barry Sanders, man. Barry Sanders was a great player, but he would always be on a losing team or get to the playoffs, and they just couldn't do it. And after 10 seasons, man, he was like, I'm just gonna walk away from it because it's, just never going to be able to win a Super Bowl here. Now, I think that was the idea behind it. I don't know. I don't work for EA, but I'm just guessing and playing devil's advocate. And then I also look at, man, guys. Some guys say, well, I'll just use injury. I have 99 injury. Okay, you only have 99. There's still 1% chance of that player getting hurt. So, this game is built on dice rolls. So, dice rolls just went against you. So that player had that 1% chance of getting hurt. And that's just how the cookie crumbled at that point. If I'm gonna play devil's advocate on this whole situation. So I guess, man, me saying that, what are your thoughts, man, or your rebuttal to that?
It's all right. I understand you said Barry Sanders 10 season in. When you got a guy that you done built up, and I'm not even just speaking on my player. I'm just speaking on just in general. When you got a guy that's 22. Young, he ain't even reached the peak yet. He's 22, 23, and he's a 99. And you let him be affected by player confidence. I'm right now sitting 2-10. I'm getting a confidence boost, and my team is getting smacked around every week for my player. One of my rookies. He's actually getting the good end of it, but he's on a losing team. So it's like even though a guy is on a losing team, or however they try to do it, a guy's on a losing team. If that player is a superstar and he's coming out every week balling, like an Odell Beckham or Antonio Brown or Julio Jones, these dudes come out balling every single week, and they're young. I can see if they was old and all right, cool, perfect, fine, no problem. But they young, man. I don't know, man. I guess it's just something that that they gonna probably have to look into and work out, but. I don't understand it. Like some weeks I really don't. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it at all.
Yeah, man. Like I say, man, they're gonna have to fix it. They're gonna have to find like a middle ground, because I believe it was 16. Mm-hmm. Like your weekly training, you can go in and buy confidence each week.
Exactly. Now, that's the difference. And see, if they now, let's say you had a good practice or something like that. Like that's something I look for. Like if you had a rookie quarterback and go out, go practice with him, do your little weekly training, he performed good in the training, then he should get an extra boost. It shouldn't be due to the game, or it should give you a boost in the game. See, let's say if you got a wide receiver, he going off, and he get over 100 yards and he can't be stopped, then he should get a little extra confidence boost. It shouldn't be based off of from my point of view, it should be based off of a team record. It should be based off how that individual player is doing. If you got, like I said, if you got a guy that is balling out in a game or whatever, I don't know. It's just frustrating, man. It's really frustrating.
Yeah, man, I agree with you, man. I believe that it should be based off of game performance and not just overall the whole team. But I do know, like, the flaw in 16 where you can go in and buy confidence. I know what I would do. Like in the preseason, that's all I would put my training points for. Strictly confidence for my secondary or my offensive line, so that when the season started, they were already at 100. So even if I started losing, by the end of the season, they would only be at 60. So it really didn't affect my team's confidence at this point. So I think that's why they took that out and went so far to the left at this point. They went too far to the left.
Yeah, right.
Went too far to the right, then too far to the left. So at this point, they need to figure out how to come back to the middle and try to balance it out, man. Because I know we spoke about this on our last show, man, where, you have a dude that's been losing, is 1-8, going up a dude that's 8-0. Right out the box, man, right out the gate, you pretty much guaranteed to lose that game, man. And
exactly.
So
I don't watch somebody pancake I don't watch a user that's undefeated pancake my whole defensive line just because of his record. He just came out, they bowled over everybody.
Exactly, man. It's just crazy, man. Like I say, man, hopefully in 19 they'll get this corrected, man, so that it should be about stick skills, man. It should be based on your stick skills and the adjustments that you make in the game. You shouldn't just go into a game already predestined to lose, man. That's just not, takes all the fun out of it, to be honest with you. But I guess, man, we'll go ahead and move on to number 2, man. And you wanted to put this in, man. Guys hitting their stride, I guess, in what were we, like 3 or 4 seasons into Madden 18 now? So a lot of guys are, finally figuring out the game and stepping up. So who do you have?
I gotta throw the Vikings in there, of course. after 2 seasons, you guys were struggling a little bit, but it seemed like you always had the defense. Like the defense was always there, But this year, the offense is starting to click, it's starting to gel, and just paying attention to it is what I'm looking from. Looking at it is the GM, the GM skills. Of course, you the GM of the Vikings, but just watching how you was just patient. The first season you was patient, getting your head cracked in. The second season, your head cracked in, but you were just putting pieces in, plugging them in, pulling them out, plugging them in. But now it seems like you guys are hitting your stride. I believe y'all was 7-3 right now in playoff contention, so you definitely starting to hit that stride, man. But after those 2 seasons, walk me through the struggle and the process of it. After the first 2 seasons.
Man, I'll be honest with you, man. It's hard getting your head beat in. Like I told you, man, I went into it knowing that I had a plan, that I was going to build my team inside out. I passed up a lot of good wide receivers, man, because the wide receiver that's in New Orleans right now, Hagerman, I was so tempted to try to keep moving forward with Teddy Bridgewater and going to get this player because I knew he could stretch the field. But it came to the point where I knew I could not win this game with Teddy Bridgewater, because he would just make some erratic throws, man. He could not make the throws that I needed him to make. So I had to get him up out of here. But before I even wanted to go out and get a quarterback, I had to put those big boys up front that I knew I could run the ball with Cook, keep people, honest on the run game. And then I had to go out and get, an extra wide receiver, which we went out and got June with that 95 jumping. Well, people had to respect that now, man. Like, I would play teams and they would stack the box against me, because they thought, oh, he's just a running team, he can't pass the ball. Well, it's because I didn't have a true number 2 wide receiver that could take some of the pressure off Diggs. Because everybody would put their number 1 cornerback on Diggs and take him out the game, and none of my other wide receivers would make plays. So my game was like one-dimensional at that time. So that's why I was kind of losing. Offense was ranked like 28th and 29th over those first 2 seasons. Because if you stopped the run, that was pretty much a wrap for me. There was nothing else I could do. But now I'm balanced. You have to respect that deep ball, because June will go up and get that ball over you. And you have to respect Diggs because he can run those routes. And you have to respect Cook, because if the line is blocking right, he's going to hit that hole, man. He can take it 40, 50 yards, man. So it was just a process, man. I had to stick to the game plan. Like, sometimes you'll see that Ferrari out there, but you need that dump truck, man. So I stuck to the plan to get these dump trucks, and then now I'm in the phase of trying to go out and get some Ferraris, man. Put a little speed on the outside for this offense.
Yeah, I was definitely watching y'all, man. It's definitely entertaining seeing y'all play this year. The second team I had to go with is the Carolina Panthers. He fell off a couple games, but he hit a hot start, going into the season. And this was a guy also that was just struggling. It wasn't the C-Rob that we was used to seeing in Madden 17 and in Madden 16. But also with him, just patient. I think he traded White Lightning, which, a lot of people were shocked at that, but he had a plan. And the first thing, and I think in that plan, he said, he stayed hurt. A lot of guys was like, dang, why would you give him White Lightning? He's young. That's somebody that's going to be around once high stakes, get rolling and get going. But he had a plan, and that's something that I really, I enjoy seeing, when guys actually got a plan, and when they making moves and doing things, other guys in the league is like, what the hell is he doing? Like, I think I came at him, I was like, damn, C-Rob, you damn near train ready the whole Carolina Panthers, like the whole team. Calvin Benjamin, I said, who next? Cam? Like, White Lightning was going on? Like, I didn't know what was going on over there. But watching how he started off his season, he hit a little bump right now, but watching how he started off his season is starting, to come together and see. I think he got a running back. I don't know if he's third or fourth in the lead in rushing, but at one point he was leading rushing, and I think his speed like an 80 or something like that. Big boy, big Jerome Bettis looking running back or something like that. But it's good seeing it, man. Like, it's good seeing it. What's your thoughts on that? On C-Rob and the Panthers?
Yeah, man. C-Rob, man, he usually gets to a slow start, man. He starts putting his players in place, and then he's a tough out, man. Like, as we get further into the Mad cycle, man. Being somebody that's been playing against him since Madden 25, man, and he's a real life Panthers fan, and I'm a real life Falcons fan. So, for years it was just back and forth every year, man. I would dominate him for a while, then he would come back and dominate me, man, because we would always have to switch up our game. So I'm not too surprised, man, at the progression that C-Rob is making, because I'm usually expecting it at some point, because he's a student of the game, man. He'll make the adjustments that are required to, put him back in the conversation. You got anybody else for this list, man?
No, that's all I had right there. Just outstanding, because the rest of the guys that's dominating right now in the Dynasty is, are regular guys. But just watching you two struggle the first 2 seasons and now seeing y'all coming to your 3rd season, that definitely stood out to me.
But I will say this, man. One person that, I played on the last advance, man, T-Pain, I think he may be turning that corner, man, to be honest with you. I think people are going to have to start looking out for him, man. He had some good corners. He was running some good plays. It was only 4 good plays, but, he was running them. And, he got up pretty big on me, and I had to dig out of a hole that he was able to win. But he was killing me with those 4 plays. But, I think people are going to have to be on the lookout for him, man, as we get a little bit closer to high-stakes season. But I guess we'll go ahead and move on, man, to the 3rd topic. And I put out a post, I believe on Sunday night or Saturday night, man, about contribution moving forward, man. It's my goal personally to get the league back to the original high-stakes season, the true meaning behind it. But I can't get the league back there until, man, we get 100% participation within the league. And for me at this point, it's about if I run into a guy on Twitter, GroupMe, and he has some type of skill that can help, progress the league, provide entertainment and all that stuff, it's going to be hard for me to pass up on that individual moving forward, man, to where I may have to remove somebody who's not contributing on a regular basis to the league. So that's pretty much the point I'm at, man. I have not wanted to do this for a long time just because you hate to mess up the chemistry of the league. I think everybody in the league is a good guy, or we get along pretty good. The guys that do, chat in the group me on a regular basis, and I hate to get rid of anybody like that. But hey, man, it's a war out here, man. I need more soldiers to help me out, man. Can't depend on the same 10 people to keep, carrying the load for 32 other users. So moving forward, man, your slot is on the table, man. If you know you're not doing anything, and at this point you know who you are, you know that you only play your games. You may show up every blue moon, but that's just not gonna cut it anymore. So what are your thoughts on that?
Man, every time it's come around, whether it's in the chat, on the show, my mindset is always set on the same exact thing. If you're not contributing, you're not helping out, you don't want to better something that you're pretty much spending hours of your day on, it's not the place for you. Like, it's no hard feelings, there's no animosity, but you're getting booted from the fucking league. It is what it is. But I see you. Thanks for your time being here, playing your games, being a reliable user when it comes to playing your games. But I just don't understand. Like, it's not hard, it's not difficult. Everybody, it's always, some guys always want to throw out an excuse. Or maybe I'm shy. Maybe I don't want to speak on the thing. Listen, we all grown ass men. We all grown ass men at the end of the day. If you shy about getting on a little podcast or a show and just speaking about some shit that somebody said something about you or something that's entertaining, like our league is very entertaining if nobody's not paying attention. But if you don't want to get on the air and just talk some shit, there's something wrong with you, man. Like, or if you don't want to contribute in another way, as far as keeping up with stats or whatever, come up with your own idea and just hit Deanna in the DM. Listen, I come up with this idea, this is something I can contribute to the league. Something wrong with you, man. So, like I said, this is not the league for you. And me personally, like I asked you multiple times, listen, you can just give me the commissioner rights for an hour. I clean the fucking house. Clean the house, have everything shining, everything sparkling. It is what it is. And whoever had anything to say about it when they got the boot, my DM's wide open. I ain't got no problem with telling you why you got the boot. Ain't no issue.
Well, I guess that's where we different, man, because once I give you the boot, I'm going to go ahead and block you, man, because I don't want to hear the crying in my DM, man.
but that's the thing, though. You see, when you boot, it's sad that, in life you gotta take certain things from people for them to understand how good it was. Like, Alright, you boot a person. Now they in your DMs like, dang, like, this is the most activity you ever got in your DM from them. Oh, dang, Dion, like, what's going on? Oh, man, like, you could have just contribute to the league. And we not just saying you have to get on the show. We not just saying that, you know, you gotta give money or whatever. You could do whatever you think that the league needs help with. You could just be like, dang, you know what? Alright, like what Taz did. Dang, you know, injuries. Everybody always, you know, talking about injuries. I'm gonna do hurt locker. Like, it's just something so simple like that. Like, but guys lazy, man. They thinking that, you know, them coming and playing the games, being active is going, you know, get them by to Madden whenever this thing, you know, stop going. But no, fuck that, man. Fuck that.
Yeah, man, that's the point I'm at, man. I can't do it no more, man. I can't do it no more. You know, you know, the point system is cool and everything, but it's at a point, man, where it kind of kills the important. I'm not gonna say the importance of high stakes, because I still feel like it has that oomph to it, but I shouldn't have to be tracking people for doing shit. You know, if you're here, you should be wanting to do shit because you enjoy the league. And I just can't do that shit no more, man. Especially when I got guys out here that I'm running across, or that you bring to me, hey, this guy can do this, and this. I'm like, damn, we don't have any room because, you know, I got 10 dudes that don't do shit still here. So, you know.
And the crazy part about it is, down in the development league that we got, the blueprint, it's a lot of guys that's down there that, even though, you know, they're not active in that chat, they be hitting me in my DM like, listen, I can do this, you know, I can do graphics, I'm willing to hop on shows, I'm willing to do this, I'm willing to do this. We got one guy that's down there that's just pretty much, he's just testing stuff, making playoff predictions, you know, just doing stuff. Like, I don't know how to do it, but look, yo, here go a sample. You got somebody that's in the development league, you know, willing to do that. You in the big house, you don't even want to do it. Like, come on, man, you fucking, like, something wrong with you, man. Like,
I know, man. People act like I just woke up one morning and I knew how to do this shit. This has been a process, man, over the last year and a half of having to learn how to put all this shit together. And, you know, YouTube is an asset, you know, so, like, if you don't want to get on the shows, man, hop on YouTube. You can learn anything. You can learn the open broadcasting system that we use to record the shows, make all the shows look nice and pretty. Hey, you can learn to do that and stay behind the scenes. At some point, we're going to want to move into the live commentary aspect of it. Right now, if I'm not there, then we can't do that. So how about we have another person that knows the shit to where they can do it if I'm not there? You know, I like I keep saying, man, I don't want to be the engine that continues to push the league forward. I want to be like, if I go out of the country, I go out of town, that shit still happens, man. Shit is still, I can tune in to YouTube and watch the show, man. It was good to wake up on Sunday morning and it's a new episode of the Hurt Locker. I had absolutely nothing to do with that show. So it was good for me to be able to listen, you know, not hearing it as it's being recorded. So I get to hear it for the first time just like a regular user. I like stuff like that, man. And I will say, man, Matty Ice has stepped up. He's had some other, you know, life issues, man, trying to, you know, finally bought a house. So congratulations, Matty Ice, on that. So I figure, man, at some point when he gets settled, he'll come back in and he'll pick up the reins and start trying to learn some more stuff. But ideas. If you have an idea, that's your idea. It is your job to see it through fruition and to keep it moving. I will not take over anybody else's ideas at this point. This whole setup as this league was somebody else's idea that they dropped in my lap and left, and that I kept pushing forward with. I won't do that shit again. So if you have an idea for a show, it's your job to continue the show going weekly or however many times per season you want to do it. I'm not going to chase you down to do it. I'm not going to beg guys, because I believe there's some guys in this league, man, that expect me to kiss their ass for some fucking reason, which I don't understand. If you here and you enjoy it, hey, do it because you want to do it. Don't do it or stop doing it because Dion pissed me off or he did something I didn't agree with. It don't have nothing to do with me, man. So if you get taking offense to this, then you know I'm talking to you. Because there's a couple of y'all, man, that kind of act kind of funny sometimes, but it's all good. But we'll go ahead and move forward, man, as we move to number 4 into the road to the high stakes season, man. Are you excited about this upcoming high stakes season?
yeah, that moves. Listen, all right. I'm not going. I was excited. I ain't gonna say I'm not. But man, bullshit is kind of. But I'm The reason why I'm excited, I'm gonna speak on that because to me, there's nobody that I can say from watching these 3 seasons flat out is just straight out dominating. So it's interesting, you know, with the point system being set up. You know, it's a lot of new things that this year that plays a part into where you will be drafting at. You know, it's just interesting. And one thing that, you know, literally speaking on the point system, you know, because it's going to play a part for the high state season. Me now looking at the point system, man, that's like an extra chip on your shoulder because I'm not worried about it. I know I contribute, but let's just say if I didn't contribute. Now, you have to finish at least top 2. If you gambling with the dice, you gotta at least. So that means you gotta be making the right moves, putting the right pieces into play. You gotta be on your grind, like literally on your grind, you know. But that's why I'm excited because in our previous 2 Madden cycles, Madden 16 and Madden 16 and Madden 17, it always was 1 or 2 users just dominate. 1, 2, 3 users dominate. But this year, it's like, even with, you know, not to take nothing from Tightwork, you know, he's a great user. Even when he won those 2 banners, he had to fight for those 2 banners. It wasn't like, you know, he flat out dominated. He had to really grind those 2 banners that he got out. You know, even with Expert last year, he had to literally go through in my opinion, the top 4 users in Madden in our Dynasty League, in our league, to get to that stage and actually took it home. So, you know, that's what I'm really excited about. You know, of course, I mean, I'm confident with myself. You know, I'm definitely feeling like I'm gonna hang that banner up. You know, come high stakes season, because you know I'm missing that feeling, man. And having a new banner, fresh banner, man. But it's interesting. That's what's really exciting me about it. You know, there's nobody that just flat out dominant.
Oh, most definitely, man. And I think, man, this cycle with the points is probably the most true to high stakes, to be honest with you. Because, like I say, if you decide, hey, I don't want to do anything the entire cycle, I'm gonna put everything on the line and I'm gonna roll the dice that I can, you know, win the high stakes season to get that number 1 spot. That's the ultimate risk taker. You the ultimate risk taker at that point, because, like I said, you believed in your stick skills that much where you hid in the shadows, did nothing. Came high stakes season, you felt like your team was confident. You were confident in the team that you built, or the team that you will build, to where you're gonna win it all and be able to pick whatever team that you want in high stakes season. Now, there are some that like, oh, well, this system is set up and rigged for Dion. It's really not, because unless I win high stakes season, I'm not guaranteed any team in the high stakes season. Because let's say I don't win, somebody else wins, and guess what? Everybody knows I like the Falcons. That person, let's say Farquhar wins somehow. He's number 1, and once again he wants to go in and pick the Falcons. What do I do then? There's no system in place rigged for me to be, you know, to go back to Atlanta. So, you know, and it's getting to a point where I may even cap myself, because I don't want people to think I'm trying to take advantage of a situation or a system that I helped put in place. So I don't even want that, man. So I'm excited for the high stakes season. I'm looking forward to see who wins. There's some exciting stuff coming on the back end as we, you know, prepare for the draft. You know, people in the media room, they've seen the new draft board, and, you know, I'm working with another guy outside the league, man, to, you know, put that together, and I'm working on the animations for it, man, to make it a real treat for the league, man. Something that's gonna push the envelope a little bit further, to when people outside the league see it, they're like, wow, the boys in the Dynasty are really doing it. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I really am, because things get kind of heated around here, building up to the high stakes season.
Heated ain't even the word, man. Guys turn police officers, female Tennessee start leaking. Man, it's crazy. It be crazy, you know. Guys be they bring a little extra, a little bit extra. This, man, listen. Last year, man, it was crazy. This year, like I said, I'm excited because, you know, might be some new faces in the league. It's a lot going on, you know, and I'm excited for it. Like I said, man, I'm excited. This year, I'm excited for it on a different aspect. The game is what the game is. I'm not gonna keep talking about the game, but I'm just talking about just as far as the league. Like it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna see I'm definitely gonna be excited, man, when that draft come around. Just be looking back like, dang, this is what this Ohio State season was about. You know, like we're gonna be touching bases on that when we do our little team drafts. It's gonna be crazy. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how it's gonna turn out.
Most deaf. All right, man. So I guess we'll go ahead and wrap up the Dynasty news. All right, so I guess we'll go ahead and move on to our next segment, man, which we call the mid-season DML MVP. So I guess who do you have here?
Man, this is a young guy, you know, only been in the league for 2 years, but I think he's been flying under the radar, you know, since he entered the league. He has shown the DML that he's a guy that if you do not game plan against him, I mean, like to the T, if you don't game plan against him, like he will shred you the hell apart. You know, and have your defense looking stupid. You gotta go to the quarterback of the LA Chargers, Patrick Rich. Since entering the league, man, a guy, just watching him play, showed me one thing. He takes care of the football, and he completes his passes at a high rate. I mean, this guy, he takes what the defense gives him. He's very patient, you know, with a great GM, with that boy good. You know, this guy, man, is a monster. You know, he's a monster. Like, just watching him play this year and last year, you know, he's right now currently leading the league with 3,148 yard passing. And what stands out is his quarterback rating. Right now is at a 143.
Wow.
I mean, that right there just shows you that this guy, man, is coming out and he's hitting all targets. You know, I think I played against him last year. You know, on the game, man. What's so crazy about this team is they have a great running game and a great passing game, you know. So you can't just game plan for one thing. So we slowed down the run. Like, we slowed it down. Like, all right, cool, I'm feeling confident. You know, my pass defense ranked top 5. When I tell you this guy came out and was just shredding us apart, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what call to play. He just was coming out every single drive, man, just picking us apart, making every pass was just right on the money. Like, you know, so just watching this guy play, just pick it up again this year, man. You know, he's putting his team in a good position to definitely make a good playoff run, man.
Well, he deserves it, man. Just looking at the numbers and looking at that QB rate, man. Nothing but good things going out there in LA, man, for the Chargers. So he should have a good season, man. Pushing forward to hopefully, you know, get back to the Super Bowl again. That's his ultimate goal, man. I know he's been there once in the DML, so I know that boy good is pushing hard to get back there again. But on that note, I guess we'll go ahead and move on to the most controversial segment on the DML network, and that's the What the Fuck segment. So, I guess, man, we'll start with our number one What the Fuck moment so far of the 2020 season. So who do you have here?
Ah, man, oh man, oh man. And number one, I know soon when he hear it, he gonna know he number one. Is Butters. Butters. What the fuck did Butters do this past off season? He gives up all these picks. I believe he gave up. Who did he trade with? I think he traded with, was it Washington? With HB30. Give up all these picks, man. Give up like 2 firsts, 2 seconds. And he drafted, I believe he didn't even make the draft. That was the crazy part. He didn't even make the draft. So the computer drafted for him.
No, he set his draft board up to draft that middle linebacker.
Right, but I don't even think he got the middle linebacker.
Yeah, he did. He got the middle linebacker with the number 1 overall pick. That's who he did get. But we just think that he made a dumb move.
Right. I'm gonna give myself the what the fuck. I'm gonna give myself a light what the fuck on that part. I mean, thinking that you got a tight end, but he gave up 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks for a fucking middle linebacker. So you gonna set your team back in the draft. As far as like, cause you know your team is aging for one. You got the Detroit Lions. Your team is aging for one. You got so many holes to fill, and that team on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball. With these past free agencies, you've seen that it was nothing but trash players in there. So you want to give up 2 firsts, 2 seconds for 1 pick? You know, you must. I don't know if you was high. I don't know if you was partying. I don't know. You know what was going on in your draft room. Like I don't know what was going on. But your draft room, your organization, and you as your GM, coach, owner, give him the button, Dion.
What the fuck?
All right, man. So I guess we'll go ahead and move on to the second topic on the What the Fuck segment, man. Who do you have here?
My man Houdini. Houdini, what's going on, man? You know, out there doing some good things, man, with the Cleveland Browns. You know, y'all making some good moves. Y'all got, you know, some good solid pieces in both years, back-to-back drafts on the defensive side of the ball. But one thing y'all did not pick up was linemen. 15 and a half sacks in one fucking game. God damn. 15 and a half sacks in one game. Alright, I understand, you know, the defensive line, once you put it on aggressive, is OCD, but, come on, man. Like, are you 15 and a half? After 8, I would start coming out there, like, damn, you give up 15 and a half? Man, I'm just going to keep saying it, 15 and a half. And on that note, Dion, you can give him the button, too.
What the fuck?
All right, man. So I guess we'll keep going down our list, man. Who do you have here?
My man, John. My man, John. All right, John. You know, we all know the rules. We all know the rules of the DML chat, man. We all know the rules, you know. But John just had a slip up. You know, he's MIA right now. You know, he's saying that he's not going to entertain the BS. But this is for anybody that's in the DML. Please, I repeat, please, if you're not sure that what you about to post is what it is, when I mean what it is, meaning a woman, do not bring that picture to the chat asking us, you know, can we confirm this? Because your ass is going to get, listen, you want to get every bit of it. When you got expert going in on you, you know, expert, you know, he go win, but majority of the time, expert, you know, he the peaceful guy. But when you got expert going in, you come on, man, I can't be doing that. If you don't post nothing in the chat if you're not 100% sure, I mean 100% sign, leave that shit where it's at. You know, don't be bringing them trannies, them man, the things, whatever, into the chat. We cool. We all straight over here, man. We good. You know, but John, Dion, please, give him the button twice.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
All right, man. So I guess we'll go ahead and move on to our final topic on the What the Fuck list. So, what or who do you have here?
Ooh, now this one, I gotta get. I'm a little excited about this one because coming into this season, man, like everybody was just so pumped. Oh yeah, this division this division that. They've even renamed it to the NFC Beast Division. What the fuck have they been beast them? They haven't even got a banner yet. You know, dominating the regular season. They doing their thing. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. They definitely doing their thing in the regular season, but the NFC Beast is turned into an NFC Cub because when the playoffs come around, from season after season, their asses been getting knocked out. So I don't know. Could we say that? We're gonna rephrase they division to the NFC Beast of the regular season. We ain't gonna say NFC Beast no more. We gonna say NFC Beast of the regular season because when them playoffs come around, them boys they turn into Cubs. You know, because their asses ain't hang a banner yet. They've been there 3 years straight. Redskins, the Cowboys back to back. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But on that note, get them the button too.
What the fuck?
All right, man. So that closes out our What the Fuck segment of the 2020 season, man. And I guess we'll go ahead and close out the show. So you got any closing statements that you want to say out before we move on?
Man, listen. If you, this on a serious note, man. If you know that you're in the hot seat, just cause like you said, man. Some of you mentioned, man, earlier, the chemistry of the group. Don't be selfish, man. Don't be selfish. Whereas though a situation, something that you don't agree with or whatever, get your panties all bunched up. I mean, like I said, we all grown in this group. We all grown ass men. I mean, keep the female shit, the female tendencies, the female little whole shit. Keep that out of what we doing over here. Let's all focusing on the main mission. Like, we only as strong as the 32 guys in our league. Like, I know I say I want to boot a lot of motherfuckers, man, but I really don't. I really wouldn't want to mess with the chemistry that we got, but we not gonna let this ship sink for a couple people that just don't seem to get it. Like I said, y'all, we all part of something special. So that's just like I said, man. If you know you in the hot seat, get off the hot seat. Don't keep letting your ass burn. Get off the hot seat. And contribute. But your ass is gonna get the boot if you don't. Fuck it.
Most definitely, man. At this point, people know who they are, man. They know that they don't contribute, man. They know who they are. So I'm not even gonna beat that dead horse, man. It's just time to, make it do what it do at this point, man. I'm looking, for me, man, closing out, man. I'm excited to be closing out the remainder of this season. Hopefully I can get this playoff push. I got the Lions up next. Then I got the Bears. I know he circled this on his calendar, So I'll be ready for both games, most definitely. And as long as no Madden bullshit shows up, I expect to walk away from both of those games with a W, and hopefully the division, going into the playoffs. But we shall see. Always, some way, somehow, man, Madden bullshit pops his head up and loves to steal a game from you. So we'll see how that goes, man. But I hope everybody enjoyed the show, man. Move the sticks. This was another episode with myself, Nasty Noop, and my co-host, like always, Terror Dome, aka the OG Chris Murray, and we're out. Peace.